I'm going to be honest with y'all. I know a lot of people, when they talk about this guy, right, like, there's a lot more context. But I don't know any of the context, right? So we're going to be talking about Kanye West today. Also known as Ye. Now, again, I've never listened to a Kanye West song. I know nothing about him at all in any way. I know a lot of people like this is like their idol or some shit. I don't know. So I am uninitiated, uneducated, and ignorant on this guy's artistic career. But what I can say is people have been asking me to talk about him. And I'm going to start off with this. The family of George Floyd plans to file a $250 million lawsuit against Ye. So that's interesting. Now, again, I don't know this guy. I know that this guy is like a famous musician. I've never heard, maybe I've like listened to it in the background, but I can't identify it, right? Never heard any of this guy's music. I don't care. But I know like a lot of people, I've seen a couple videos of people talking about him. And like they like make these like really strange, like, oh, he's bipolar. Oh, he's just weird. Oh, like, I don't know, man. Again, I don't know anything about this guy. Bipolar or not. Right? But this guy's a fucking idiot. Like, I don't like the first time I heard of Kanye West was when he went to the Oval Office. When Trump was in office, and then like his password was shown on like the videotape, and then like he just wouldn't stop talking, and then Donald Trump was like, it's over. The press conference is over, and he kept talking. Like, that's the first time I heard of Kanye West. So, but again, all over the media, like, I watch a couple of videos from like progressive YouTubers on this guy because I don't know shit about Kanye West, and everyone is like, oh, he's bipolar, he doesn't know, he's being manipulated by Candace Owens, and that's all very possible, but who cares? Like, the guy's a fucking moron. So anyway, let's read this. The family of George Floyd announced Tuesday that they will file a $250 million lawsuit against Ye, the rapper formerly known as Kanye West, following comments he made about Floyd's death on the podcast Drink Champs. Hennepin County Medical Examiner's Office ruled that George Floyd's death was homicide caused by Derek Chauvin kneeling on Floyd's neck for over 8 minutes. But Ye was a guest on last weekend's episode of the podcast hosted by rapper Nore and DJ EFN, put forth the idea that it wasn't Chauvin who caused Floyd's death, but that he died from fentanyl use. So I have the clip here. This is like difficult to find. I had to find it reposted. I don't know, like, I'm gonna get banned for this, but anyway, Kanye West went on this podcast, and honestly, I'm just gonna play the whole clip. Honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, Kanye West is an excellent content farm. No, I've been trying to, like, because I don't know anything about this guy, so I've been trying to just ignore the whole recent controversies. But this one is so crazy to me, like, and I know he's been on this tear for like the last like couple months or whatever. I'm aware of this, but I've stayed out of it. But this is funny. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. This is funny. All right, so let's watch.
I want y'all to run up on me.
No.
I want y'all to come kill me.
No.
I want you to smack me.
No.
I want you to do all the shit you rap about.
No.
All the shit you rap about. I want you to come do it now. Come down to this joint right now, please. Or otherwise, shut the fuck up unless you was there when the Kardashians kidnapped my kids.
Okay, so I don't know. We're starting in the middle of something, but trust me. Like, it's worth playing this. So he's asking people to come up on him, and now the Kardashians stole his kids. Now, again, I don't know if that's true. I know nothing about this guy. Apparently, he was married to a Kardashian. I don't know which one. I don't care. Okay? I don't care about any of those people. But if they stole his kids, that's crazy. That's fucked up. Let's keep going.
You understand? Now go and get y'all some motherfucking business while we go and get free. because I'm Moses out here. You know what I'm saying? I watched the George Floyd documentary that Candace Owens put up. One of the things...
Okay. All right. Step 1, come kill me. Step 2, the Kardashians stole my kids. Step 3, I'm Moses. And then that somehow transitions to, so I was watching Candace Owens' George Floyd. Now, again, I know this guy's a mental patient. Apparently, people tell me this. Now, I know people that have bipolar disorder, and they say, and can say, and have said some really fucked up shit. Like, hey, I'm just saying, I know people that are bipolar, and they have said some of the most fucked up shit imaginable. And, you know, and then they apologize for it, and then they, you know, it's back and forth, and that, you know, it's just part of the thing. But let's be honest here. Like, the idea that this guy should be shielded from any criticism because he's apparently bipolar. Everyone has some sort of mental fucking illness. Let's be honest. There is no such thing as being mentally healthy. In United States of America in 2024, the idea of being mentally stable and healthy doesn't exist. It's not real. Right? Everyone's got some form of a fucked up brain in some way. I'm sorry, if you think you're normal, that in and of itself is a form of mental illness. Right? So, like, when I go on this show and I talk about stupid motherfuckers, I'm sure that some of these Republicans are genuinely fucking crazy. I'm sure. That they are, like, Marjorie Taylor Greene, I'm sure has got some problems there, right? That doesn't mean what they say isn't fucked up. So, I don't know, again, I don't know anything about rap. My rap knowledge, like, maxes out in, like, the 1980s and 90s. I don't know anything about rap in like, this modern world. I'm sorry, that's not my thing. Or music in general. I don't really pay attention to modern music in general. So I don't know any of the characters involved, right? But, so anyway, so now we're going to talk about George Floyd. Now, again, George Floyd's family is suing him over these comments. Like, they must be really bad, right? Let's watch. Let's scroll back a little bit to the Moses part.
Out here. You know what I'm saying? I watched the George Floyd documentary that Candace Owens put up. One of the things that his two roommates said was, they want a tall guy like me. They want a tall guy like me. And the day when he died, he said a prayer for, 8 minutes. Mm-hmm. He said a prayer for 8 minutes. They hit him with the fentanyl. If you look, the guy's knee...
I just want to say this. Watch his hands. Watch his hands here. Okay, so I've got a couple questions. They want a tall guy like me. Who's they? Like, who is they? Does anyone know? Who is they? Then they hit him with the fentanyl? Who is they? What? But watch his hands.
No. If you look, the guy's knee wasn't even on his neck like that. When he said mama is his girlfriend.
Okay, so his knee wasn't even on his neck like that. What does that mean, like that? Like what? like, having your knee on the neck to asphyxiate someone? Like, what is... I don't know, but watch his hands. The hands are the entertaining part.
They said he screamed for his mama. Mama was his girlfriend. It's in the documentary. But something that hit me, that fucked me up when I was watching the documentary, and it said, they want a tall guy like me. When I looked at that image of him, this tall black dude with the bald head, he reminded me of somebody else. Who do you think he reminded me of?
Virgil.
He reminded me of Virgil. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna cry in front of y'all because
I don't know who Virgil is. I'm sure that there's more context there.
That's how they get me, right?
So, but anyway, so let's get back over here. The family seeks damages for defamation, harassment, and more. The lawsuit will be filed by Roxy Washington, the mother of Gianna Floyd, George Floyd's only daughter and the sole beneficiary of his estate. Washington plans to sue Ye, his business partners and associates, for harassment, misappropriation, defamation, and infliction of emotional distress, seeking $250 million in damages. According to a statement from Washington's attorney, Kanye's comments are a repugnant attempt to discount George Floyd's life and to profit from his inhumane death, said attorney Pat D. Dixon III. We will hold Mr. West accountable for his flagrant remarks against Mr. Floyd's legacy. So, you know, there you go. First Amendment. I got a First Amendment right to say some fucked up bullshit. Anyway, this will be fun to watch. I'm sure that that's going well for Kanye West. Now, again, I don't know who Virgil is. I'm sure someone else named Virgil is in this documentary. I don't know. But anyway, that's entertaining. I'm sorry. I tried to resist talking about this character, but I have failed to do so. So here we are.